which the power's still on. Right. So it's the address thing. Got it. Yeah, that is true.
You'll be lucky if they give you a heads up when they cut it off.
I know. Oh, by the way, we cut the power 5 minutes ago.
We got it on a Thursday night, but, oh, by the way, whatever.
Yep.
No. Huh? Good evening and welcome to the July 21st, 2025 Legislative Action Meeting of the Hatboro-Horsham School District Board of School Directors. Please be advised that this meeting is being recorded. The opinions expressed by any member of the public do not necessarily reflect the views or opinions of the Hatboro-Horsham School District Board of School Directors and are solely those of the presenter. The Hatboro-Horsham District Board hereby expressly disclaims any and all responsibility or liability for any defamatory or slanderous statements expressed by any member of the public. Please stand for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. Stone, if we could please have roll call.
Teresa Brown,
Here.
Tara Connor-Halston,
Here.
Susan Hunsinger-Hoff,
Here.
Maggie Kistner,
Here.
DJ Schultz,
Here.
Aaron Stroop, Aaron Whalen,
Here.
David Brown. Here. Jennifer Wilson.
Here.
8 board members present.
Thank you. There was an executive session immediately preceding this meeting to discuss legal and the matters to be considered on this agenda. The meeting lasted approximately, how many minutes did it last, Mr. Stone?
45 minutes, Madam President.
45 minutes, thank you. Now move to committee reports and recommendations. Curriculum Committee report, Ms. Hunsinger-Hoff.
Thank you, Madam President. Good evening. The Curriculum Committee has not convened since our June board meeting. There are no agenda items pertaining to the Curriculum Committee on this evening's agenda. Thank you.
Thank you. Facilities Committee report, Mr. Brown.
Thank you. The Facilities Committee did not meet in July. The following Facility Committee items are on this evening's agenda for the board's consideration. Item 6A is a recommendation to approve a capital project for renovation of a Hollowell Elementary School classroom for an additional de-escalation space. Item 6B is a recommendation to approve the closure and reallocation of capital project funding related to building automation control projects. Item 6C is a recommendation to approve a proposal for the replacement of a portion of the building automation systems controls at the Hatboro-Horsham High School. Item 6D is a recommendation to approve a proposal to replace the wash bay door at the bus garage. Item 6E is a recommendation to approve and ratify various change orders and allowance adjustments for the Keith Valley project. And finally, item 6F is a recommendation to approve an allowance adjustment for the Hatters Way asphalt replacement project. Thank you. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Finance Committee report, Ms. Brown.
Thank you. The Finance Committee did not meet in July. The following Finance Committee items are on tonight's agenda for the board's consideration. Item 7A is a recommendation to exonerate the current real estate tax bills for 2 properties recently deemed exempt by Montgomery County. Item 7B is a recommendation to accept a donation from the Larry Hall Trust for science education equipment and supplies. Item 7C is a recommendation to approve the disposal of obsolete vehicles in the Transportation Department and unusable technology from old KV. Item 7D is a recommendation to approve budgeted technology department purchases for 2025 to 2026 school year. And item 7E is a recommendation to approve tuition expenses for students who reside within the Hatboro-Horsham School District boundaries but will attend another educational facility in accordance with state law. Thank you. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Human Resources Committee report, Ms. Welsh.
Thank you. There has not been a Human Resources Committee meeting since our last legislative action meeting. However, several HR action items are on tonight's agenda for the board's consideration. These items include 3 retirees, which are Lynn Office Assistant Simmons with 27 years of service, Patricia Dupree, CDL bus driver from Transportation with 25 years of service, Matthew Taylor, job coach from the high school with 24 years of service. Item 8A presents those retirements and typical HR action items for administrative, professional, and support staff. Thank you. That concludes the report.
Thank you. Policy Committee report, Ms. Schultz.
Thank you. This evening, there is one policy for the board's consideration for first reading. The administration recommends revisions to the application and fee schedule that are an integral part of Policy 707, Use of School Facilities. These revisions are needed due to the impending opening of the new Keith Valley Middle School. This concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 3, community input. This is the time for public to comment on agenda items only. Community input is governed by Policy 006. Those interested in speaking during this segment of the community input are asked to register with the board secretary using the sign-in sheet in the meeting room. Your name will be called in the order that it appears on the sign-in sheet. Once your name is called, please come to the microphone and state your name and municipality of residence. Comments are limited to 3 minutes. It is not the board's practice to engage in dialogue with speakers.
Madam President, there is no one signed up to speak at this time.
Thank you. Item 4, review and approve minutes. Looking for a motion to approve the June 16th, 2025 legislative action meeting minutes.
So moved. Teresa Brown.
Second, DJ Schultz.
Is there any discussion on that item? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item 5, consent agenda items. A, approve general fund check register and voided checks. B, approve capital projects fund and bond fund reports. C, approve food services fund reports. D, approve medical fund reports. E, approve payroll fund reports. F, approve student activities fund reports. G, approve student scholarship fund memorial reports. H, approve tax collectors reports. I, approve treasurer's financial reports. J, approve or ratify contracts. K, approve conference attendance. So I'm looking for a motion to approve items 5A through K.
David Brown, so moved.
I'll second that. Susan Hunsinger Hoff.
Is there any discussion on those items? All of those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item 6, Facilities Committee recommendations and action items. A, approve capital project. B, approve closure and reallocation of capital reserve funding. C, approve proposal to replace building automation system. D, approve proposal to bus garage wash bay door. E, approve and ratify allowances adjustments for change or allowance adjustments and change orders for the Keith Valley project. And F, approve allowance adjustment. I'm looking for a motion to approve items 6A through F.
This is DJ, so moved.
Second, Susan Hunsinger Hoff.
Is there any discussion on that item? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item 7, Finance Committee recommendations and action items. A, approve exoneration of current real estate taxes. B, accept donation. C, approve disposal of obsolete equipment. D, approve technology department purchases. And E, approve PDE 4605 residents. I'm looking for a motion to approve items 7A through E.
So moved. Teresa Brown.
Second, Susan Hunsinger Hoff.
Are there any discussion on that item, those items? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Excuse me, Madam President, thank you for your vote and the vote of the boards to accept the generous donation. I just wanted to take a moment to thank the Larry Hull Trust, which generously donated $39,600 plus to the district for specifically for the use of STEM initiatives throughout the district. We appreciate the community's partnership with that, and this will allow some additional opportunities for our students. So many thanks for the generosity of the whole trust.
Thank you. Item 8, Human Resources Committee recommendations and action items. A, approve Human Resources action items.
David Brown, so moved.
DJ, second.
Is there any discussion on those items? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Once again, Madam President, thank you. On our HR agenda items, we appointed several staff members who are joining us this year, 2 of whom are here joining us this evening. So I want to thank and welcome Ms. Jessica Biddle, an elementary teacher who joins us from the Norristown School District, and Mr. Patrick Scarpello, high school athletic and activities director who joins us from the New Hope Soulbury School District. Welcome to Hatboro-Horsham School District. We appreciate your interest in the district and can't wait to have you get started to help support our kids. Thank you.
Item 9, Policy Committee recommendations and action items. A, approve first reading of Policy 707, use of school facilities.
So moved. Howard Connor Halston.
Second, Maggie Kistner.
Any discussion on that item? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item 10, liaison reports and informational items. A, student board representative report.
Our students, do you have a report for us now? Yeah, our students are excused for the summer. They're off for the summer, so we don't expect them to give a report, but we appreciate their presence always gracing us.
Item B, Eastern Center for Arts and Technology liaison report. Ms. Connor Halston.
The administration reported that 790 students have registered and 701 have been enrolled for Eastern's programs for the 2025-2026 school year already. And all these programs will be full-time. They've received a grant, the Perkins Grant, for $368,648, which will be applied towards the 2025-26 school year. Thank you.
Thank you. Item C, Safe Schools Committee liaison report. Dr. McLaurin.
Thank you, Madam President. There are no updates for this evening's board agenda. The next committee meeting will take place this fall.
And item D, Federal Programs liaison report. Dr. McLaurin.
Thank you. We've had a successful start to our Summer Academy program, which began on Monday, June 30th, and will conclude on Friday, July 25th. This year, approximately 150 students are participating with a focus on instructional emphasis on fundamental skills to support reading fluency and accuracy. I look forward to sharing more detailed report in my report next month, and I'll give you a better update on how the program concludes. Additionally, I would like to remind our families and community that the Hhsd Food Service Department will be offering free meals this summer to all children ages 0 to 18 at the following locations and times. Blair Mill Elementary School will run through this Friday, July 25th. Breakfast is served from 8:30 to 9:30, and lunch will be served from 11 to 12:30 p.m. At Crooked Billet Elementary School, we'll have breakfast from 8 to 9:30, and lunch will run from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. That food service will conclude on August 22nd. This concludes my report this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Montgomery County Intermediate Unit Liaison Report, that is myself. So last month, we elected a new board officers for the MCIU. We also at that meeting, that was the last meeting for Dr. Landis, who was a longtime MCIU employee. He is retiring and going to enjoy his retirement and help his wife do beekeeping. So we were very sad to see him go. We also approved several districts' participation in the Project Aware grant, one of them being Hatboro-Horsham. The Project Aware is a program for mental health that, our school is fortunate to be able to participate in. And our next meeting will be on Wednesday, August 27th, 2025 at 6:45 at the MCIU building. And that is my report. Item F, Pennsylvania School Boards Association Liaison Report. Ms. Brown?
Thank you, Madam President. Schools' transit agencies are on high alert as Pennsylvania ends another week without a finished budget. As the impasse drags on, school and county administrators say they're getting a little worried about missing state payments. National news, Education Department will release some frozen grants supporting after-school and summer programs. The Education Department will release $1.3 billion in previously withheld grant money for after-school programs, days after 10 Republican senators sent a letter imploring and begging the Trump administration to allow frozen education money to be sent to the states. Some more national news. Special educators are in short supply at all levels. A cohesive fix is needed, experts say. To address chronic shortage of special educators and disability experts, leaders in the field are looking at best practices across early childhood, K through 12, and post-secondary to focus on the similar challenges all three levels face in attracting, preparing, and retaining special education professionals. And that is the end of my report.
Thank you. Superintendent's report.
Thank you, Madam President. I want to start by welcoming you all to our new board home. This is our first meeting in the new facility. We're glad to be here, and I want to thank the many people that have really scrambled the last couple of weeks to get us here and get us ready. This is the first community event being held in the new facility, and we certainly envision it to be a hub for the community and an opportunity for the community to experience the beauty of this building in the future, but certainly glad to have you here this evening. We will be hosting board meetings in this venue moving forward. This is the now regular location for future board meetings. Additionally, we are welcoming Keith Valley students in for tours of the building. We know that there are community members who are interested in seeing the site itself, and we want to assure the community that we will have opportunities for the community to open our doors and tour the facility. However, we are prioritizing our incoming students, having tours for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students being offered first. That information is on the website. We are scheduled tentatively for those to occur next week, and Mr. Kircher is communicating directly with families of 6th, 7th, and 8th graders about those opportunities. We do want to remind folks that the building and site are not yet finished. So while we are partially occupying the building, there are construction continues and finishes are being done on a daily basis. So we will be ready to start the new school year, but as people enter the facility in the short term, they will notice some areas that are still not quite finished, but it is a work in progress and we'll get there. But very proud of the new facility and excited about the opportunity to share it with the community. Thank you. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Item 11, second community input. This is the time for public to comment on agenda items or any matters of concern, official action, or deliberation which may or may not be before the board. Community input is governed by Policy 006. Those interested in speaking during this segment of community input are asked to register with the board secretary using the sign-in sheet in the meeting room. Your name will be called in the order that it appears on the sign-in sheet. Comments are limited to 3 minutes. It is not the board's practice to engage in dialogue with speakers.
Madam President, there is no one signed up to speak at this time.
Thank you. Item 12, comment from board members and superintendent. Are there any comments?
I had a comment. I could hear everybody. I love these microphones and the speakers. This was the best meeting ever. And you didn't even have to, like, try. This was awesome. Thank you. This is great technology.
We can actually see each other, too. Look each other in the eyes. This is a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Yes, we had to go through some growing pains, but I'm glad that we finally gotten here. So, item 13, adjournment. I'm looking for a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Second. All those in favor? Aye. Meeting adjourned.